Hello and welcome back to my bug monotype of Pokemon Expert Emerald. In the last episode we defeated Maxi at the Team Magma hideout located on Jagged Pass. And then we saw Archie steal the submarine from Slateport, and we are going to go inside the Team Aqua hideout and confront them, because we can't be having that now, can we? Oh dear. Really? Come on, Edian. Show some muscle. There we go, good. So, the Team Aqua hideout, here we go, so. And the funky music is back. So, we got our first battle, a suspicious character. So, we've got Team Aqua Grunt here. We're going to see what sort of Pokemon we're going to see around here. We see level 64 Sharpedo. So we're going to Thunder Punch here. I wonder how much this is going to do. Does over half, that's the important thing. As Sharpedo is going to miss Hydro Pump. Does get the speed boost, unfortunately, and goes for Agility, which is pretty stupid. Next is the Dunsparce. So, a normal type Pokemon. I think what we'll do is we will go into our Scizor here. And we will Sword Stance. He's going to Mega Horn me, actually, so he actually had the Bug type move. And then we are going to, let's go Steel Wing. Land the Steel Wing at +2. Dunsparce is pretty bulky, if I remember correctly, but we take it out. There we go. Down goes the Team Aqua Grunt. I took the loss of my team, but I did my job, he says. So, let's just check. So we got Lady Anne, Beautifly. We'll swap Beautifly to the front. What does our Armaldo have? Silverwind, Harden, Rock Slide, Water Gun. Yeah, still only the Water Gun. We'll get it Water Pulse once we can. Once we defeat the Sutopolis gym leader. So anyway, we're going to head down here, and we're going to continue our way through. So the Aqua Hideout is full of these teleporting little tiles, it looks like. So we'll have to obviously try every single path, because, you know. But anyway, we've got another Team Aqua Grunt here who has a Ludicolo. So we're going to Aerial Ace here. And that is going to do a good half damage to this Ludicolo, which is going to take in Sunlight, which is really good for us. So goodbye. Next Pokemon is a Shiftry, so we are definitely getting out of here. We'll go into our Armaldo. And we will Silver Wing, because that's going to be super effective. Quadruply so. And Armaldo should hopefully have enough attack to take this guy out in one hit. There we go. Down goes the Shiftry. Armaldo goes to level 63. And this board trainer here sort of just like, if you scurry too much, other Team Aqua members might. Alright, let's just have a look. Just want to see if there's any sort of like. Yeah, okay, so. Yes, okay, so that does work. Okay, but now it doesn't. Okay, so that means we can pretty much throw away the HP up and calcium when we get the chance. Or we can sell them, at least, is what I mean. Because they're going to be not very useful to us. Yeah, so this is the room where if we work it out, we get the chance to get a... you get the chance to get a... I'm pretty sure you get the chance to earn a frickin' Master Ball. Yes, okay, so some of these are Electrode, if I remember correctly. No, indeed. Shouldn't have any trouble with them. I expect Giga Drain to... Yeah, Giga Drain does take it out. That's good. So we get Nugget. Another Electrode. Should go down in one hit. And at least we outspeed, which is also good. But then again, we are 30 levels above. And we get the Master Ball. I think there was a... Was there a Grunt who spoke about Master Ball? Anyway. So obviously you could always use the Master Ball. We could use the Master Ball to catch some of the legends around here, but anyway, so we'll pass through that, and then we have a double battle here. So if you want to know the secret about our hideout, you have me to beat, and which do you think is cooler, Team Aqua's uniform or Team Magma's? Obviously. Only 2 and 1, which is fine by me, as we see Golbat and Farfetch'd. So, we are going to Psychic the Golbat, and we're going to Ice Beam the Farfetch'd. Which is super effective, good. Psychic's going to land on the Golbat, and is going to take it out with a crit hit. Beautifully, taking lives. Beautiful. And going to send in the Murkrow, okay. And Farfetch'd is going to use Slash, that should be fine. I guess the crit, but you sort of expect crits with Farfetch'd at least. So, we're going to Aerial Ace the Murkrow, and we will Ice Beam the Farfetch'd once more. This should take it out, should. There we go, good, we do see. There, go down, Aerial Ace is going to come in. Ledian, it's just going to taunt me actually, which is fine. We can Ice Beam once more. It's going to take out the Murkrow. Lovely. I can't win at all, I lost in a cool way. I'll high ground secret, well let's just say the submarine at the far end. If you have a cool uniform, you look good even if you lose, or something along those lines. So anyway, it looks like the Team Aqua hideout is much smaller than the Team Magma one was, which is fine by me, but nowhere near as much stuff to sort of work our way through as we can Aerial Ace this Roselia. And it's going to Synthesis, but Aerial Ace might take it out from here. It does indeed, especially with that crit, that's good news for us. Jumpluff's going to come in, we're going to go into our Ledian here, we should outspeed, and Ice Beam is quadruply effective here. Obviously doesn't get stab, and indeed that must be why it didn't take it out, but Petal Dance is really no worry for us. It's quadruply resisted. Grass being quadruply resisted by, so being resisted by both Bark and Flying. We'll stay in, and we will Aerial Ace. That's good amount of damage. Leaf Blade is not going to do a lot to us. Down goes the Tangler as well, and we see a Grass type trainer for some reason in the Aqua team. So we've got a path that way, and we've got one down here. We'll go down first. I doubt this is the way to go. If it's not, get a Nest Ball. Again, not very useful for us as we certainly don't intend on catching any more Pokemon. We have a beautiful team of 6, excluding the Mudkip, but obviously we have to carry around just, everything's A-OK, nothing but to KO. Huh. Let's try Giga Drain. Ice Beam will probably take us out. But then again, we don't actually have that much Special Bulk. You are going to Ice Beam me, it is going to be super effective, and wow, we actually do have some Special Bulk, that's good to see. So down goes the Dugong. Which is good against water types, because obviously we're going to actually need that against most water types. We're going to stay in. Might have Thunderbolt. Has Water Pulse, that could confuse us. Doesn't confuse us, that's great news. Giga Drain is going to be nicely super effective and do a good amount of damage. There we go, lovely work. And then we're going to see a Golduck. So, I mean, I think the biggest thing this really can do is it might be Psychic type, actually, in this hack. Just thinking, because obviously that's one of the usual ones that people ask for when they do hacks. It's like, why on earth isn't Golduck and Psyduck part Psychic type? So that might be, probably is something there, but that's there. Got some, just check those. It's empty. We can head up to here. We have another double battle. Warp panels, the hideout's pride and joy. You're clueless about where you are. And then when I joined Team Aqua, the first thing I had to do was learn how these warp panels connected. So we got Team Aqua, 2 Team Aqua grunts here. They've got normal type Pokemon, which is a pain. This probably has. I'm gonna say the Snorlax most likely will have rest. So I'm gonna paralyze it anyway. I'm gonna go into our Scizor here. Scizor obviously resists the normal type move, assuming there's nothing crazy on these things. Beautiful unfortunately gets blocked, so we might as well just Stun Spore the Clefable. We will definitely Sword Stance. We want to get up to probably +2, +4 here. You're going to put me to sleep, and you're going to roll out, and it's going to take me out. Okay, that's bad. So going to our Armando doesn't even resist rock though, it's the stupid thing. Okay, Scizor's going to get the speed boost. what can you do? You can rock slide. Maybe I wanted to get Armada up to +6 and then rock slide it there. I must have some full heals. Yeah, full heals. I do. Okay, good. So we're going to use our full heal on our Scissor, and then we're going to use Scissor's turn to Sword Dance once more. We want to definitely get up to +4 at least. Just going to Metronome. Don't get a Fire type move. Headbutt is fine. That is resisted by both of our Pokemon. Snorlax is going to roll out. Is going to be super effective, and is going to be an issue. So we're at +4 now, and we've really got to try this out. So we're going to Rock Slide, and we are going to we've got to take out the. We've got to double down on the Snorlax. Get rid of that Snorlax. So a +4 Steel Wing is going to come in and is going to take out the Snorlax. That is great news for us. So no more rollouts. Wonderful. And you're going to get a slacking. And this is the one battle where obviously we don't have our lovely. I'm going to Rock Slide here because I mean, Steel Wing should take out the slacking at +4, I would have thought. Yes, it is. But yeah, this is the one battle where we don't have our Heracross, and obviously Heracross would have been beautiful in this battle. Indeed. Both these Pokemon are, I mean, all of these normal, if we assume, I mean, this is dangerous to assume, obviously, as we're going to get that extra boost, which is really nice. We should definitely be able to just Silver Wind here, just to guarantee a hit. And we can actually we can Rock Slide and we can Silver Wind. So we should be able to get a Rock Slide onto the incoming Pokemon. We even get the boost for Silver Wind, which is amazing. And then you're going to send in a Wigglytuff, which is sort of what you'd expect. A Rock Slide here, and I'm going to assume I'm slower, so I'm actually going to continue to battle. And there we go. We defeat the Grunts, which is good. That reminds me, I can't remember where I put the Master Ball, which obviously we found. So yeah, I thought there was a Grunt who talked about the Master Ball. So anyway, we've got a little trainer there. We do want to heal up though, just to be sure. Should have some revives. Have I not thought? No, I haven't thought through. I don't actually have any revives. Anyway, well, we're going to use a Moo Milk. Heal up our Lady Anne and our Romaldo. So, you. Got here already, did you? We underestimated you, but this is it. I'm a cut above the grunts you've seen so far. I'm not stalling for time, I'm going to pulverize you. So, got Aqua Admin Matt here, who has an Omastar and a Kabutops. So, I mean, our Mudkip is unfortunately out here. I did not realise that we were going to actually have a double battle. Both Rock type. So, we have huge, huge danger here. We're going to Thunder Punch. The Kabutops, I believe, is weaker. Mudkip, we're gonna have to stay in and just hopefully they'll take out my Mudkip because obviously the Mudkip should not be in the battle. There we go. Goodbye. So I'm gonna send in Scizor, expecting a rock. Rock Slide is going to demolish our. I mean, that was a crit on our Scizor, which is kind of suckish. Lady Anne. So we've got a Thunder Punch. We're going to Thunder Punch the Omastar, and we're going to Steel Wing the Kabutops. Obviously, Steel Wing is super effective here, which is really, really good. Omastar is not Water Rock. What on earth is Omastar? Okay. Let's Rock Slide, and we'll Steel Wing. No, we'll Silver Wind the Kabutops, make sure we get rid of that. Ah, you're gonna for restore, okay, fine. Silver Wind is not very, well, it's neutral. We're gonna get the Rain Dance, and we're gonna Rock Slide here, so. Rock Slide is neutral on the Omastar, and. Okay, so now. I want you to Silver Wind the Kabutops, so that should take it out. I'm going to Steel Wing this Omastar and see if that does anything. So Kabutops is going to endure. Steel Wing is super effective on the Omastar, so for whatever reason, Thunder Punch is not very effective. So something that resists maybe rock grass? But then isn't that just like Cradilly? You're going to send out an Armaldo, okay, and we're going to Silver Wind our Kabutops, and it does not, sorry, I had the Endure, forgot about that. Okay, Scizor is swiftly getting very, very, very difficult for them to deal with. What we can do is we can Rock Slide, because it's going to be super effective on both Pokemon. Sorry, it's going to definitely take out the Kabutops and should do a lot of damage to the Armaldo. And, it's probably better to Steel Wing the Armaldo. Are you going to withdraw? Okay, that's fine. You're going to bring in an Aerodactyl, so it's going to get hit really hard by this Rock Slide. Rock Slide is going to be super effective. Steel Wing is going to just wipe out the Armaldo. I did not expect that. And we even get the defense rise with using Steel Wing, which is great. Armaldo goes to level 64 and wants to learn Rock Blast. So Rock Blast is base 30, so maximum base 150, minimum base 60. But its accuracy is poor. So on average that would be 90, because the average, essentially it's like 30% 3, 30% 4, sorry, 30% 2, 30% 3, 20% 4, 20% 5, I think. It's better to be Rock Slide. It's definitely better to be Rock Slide. Just because, I'm gonna use the freaking Armaldo. So Cradilly's gonna eat that up. Aerodactyl is going to take a lot of damage from that, which is really good. Now, our Aerodactyl's going to be fast. So what we're going to do is we're going to Silver Wind the Cradilly, and we're going to Steel Wing the Aerodactyl, because we'll definitely be the fastest Pokemon. Steel Wing should take out the Aerodactyl, indeed it does. I do like these double battles, they really do make you think about everything going on. Silver Wind, I don't think Rock does not resist Bug, which is good. Rock Slide is going to be super effective on our Armaldo. It's going to be neutral on our Scizor. And Scizor is just eating this up. We should just be able to hear Silver Wind. We'll Silver Wind the Kabutops, and we will Silver Wind the Cradilly. We're going to full restore on the Kabutops. Cradilly's going to go down. Silver Wind is going to. We even get a crit there just to. What was I doing? Sorry. We want to Silver Wind and Steel Wing. I'm drawing on a Hyper Potion again, but Steel Wing should, and Steel Wing and Silver Wing take out the Kabutops. I think the issue with Rock type is that it just doesn't resist enough. So off off Archie goes, and we're gonna actually have to find him. Obviously, in order to find him, we're going to need to learn how to dive, and the only way we can dive is if we defeat Tate and Liza at the Moss Deep City Gym, which I'm expecting to have a relatively large level gap. I'm expecting quite a big jump in level. We did pick that up, okay. Okay, one thing I do want to do is we're just going to pop into the mart here, because we could, well, need some TMs, if there are any. And we also need to buy some revives. Can we buy... We can't buy max revives yet. We'll buy... Let's buy... 35. You have just got Pokeballs and all that sort of stuff. You have X speeds, all that sort of stuff. And you have protein, calcium, iron, zinc. What about you? So, we've got Protect, we've got Safeguard, Light Screen, and, sorry, Reflect and Light Screen. Neither of which I'm particularly interested in getting. We've got Fire Blast, we've got Thunderbolt, we've got Blizzard, and we've got a Brick Break. I think one thing I wanted to do is I want to put Aerial Ace on Armaldo, just because our current only users of Flying type moves, and I know Flying isn't like the best offensive type, but it would just be useful to have one that isn't quite so weak to everything, because obviously, and we don't really need Harden, because Armaldo's more weak to other less obvious. Sorry, but Armaldo's more weak to special moves, certainly water type moves. That's going to be the big issue we've got here. Torment, Facade, Secret Power, Rest, Thief, Skill Swap, Steel Wing. Got a lot of different things, I mean. And then up here we've got, oh, this is just items for your secret base, which we don't care about. And then, yeah, this is fine. Cool. So yeah, so we're going to head downstairs. I'm pretty sure there's no one really too interesting to talk to in the Lico command as well. Oh, I didn't sell my stuff, that was silly. But anyway, we're going to heal up. I probably am going to have to move Armaldo to the... So let's just see. I mean, I can literally, I could sell all of these things as well. Not that I really need the money, mind you, it's more that I just need to free up the space. So, okay. So we want to sell this HP up, this calcium. These thick clubs, these nuggets. What else? I don't think any of us actually have a dark type move, so I might want to sell those. 2 PP ups, full heals, 2 bell we can get rid of. And cool, yeah. So hopefully we also have a max repel. That's quite a nice actually acquisition just to find in the Aqua hideout, because that should hopefully help us. Although I do want to see, we will actually have to see what sort of level Tantalizer's Pokemon are going to be, because they could be pretty high. They could be a lot higher than the Pokemon that we've been dealing with so far, so we do want to watch out for that. But yes, so now what we're going to do is we're going to go into here and we're going to deposit our Armaldo, which is thankfully our highest level Pokemon actually. And we're going to withdraw our Heracross. And then we're going to lead Beautifly and we're going to go surfing. So we're going to have lots of trainers. Hopefully they've mixed up the types a bit more. But obviously the wild Pokemon are going to still just be water type, as we see a wild Oyster. That's going to protect. And then fails to protect. Good. So we've got a nice little double battle here. I'm going border swimming, how about a battle? And here I am swimming by my lonesome in this wild, beautiful sea. There's no underwater. This is pathetic. So we've got Swimmer Grayson, Swimmer Declan. They've got a Love Disc and a Gyarados. They're going to cut my attack. That is fine. I'm going to obviously Thunder Punch the Gyarados and Giga Drain the Love Disc. Thunder Punch should take out the Gyarados. Oh no, you're Dragon type in this thing. I forgot about that. And Love Disc survives, which is a bit more worried, as you're going to Dragon Dance. So, if you're Dragon type, Water Dragon. I think we'll Giga Drain you again, and then we will Ice Beam. Because the only thing that's going to be super effective is going to be freaking. Oh, I think you're going to Rain Dance, and Giga Drain's going to actually take out the Love Disc, which is good. We're going to send out an Azumarill, which, despite the fact that Azumarill can learn freaking, it can learn, I might actually Thunder Punch the Azumarill, just because it can learn Rollout, and Rollout is a huge threat to it. So you're going to Hyper Beam my Beautifly, which lives, thankfully, and actually, so now he's going to spend a turn, he's going to have to spend a turn recovering. Do I Psychic or do I Aerial Ace? I think I Psychic and we Ice Beam. You must recharge. Ice Beam is going to come in and do a little chunk. Psychic's going to come in and do a bit more of a chunk. And now we're going to Psychic and Ice Beam. I should have Thunder Waved it. That would have been a clever thing. As we get a crit hit Ice Beam just to take out the Gyarados, which is really nice. Unfortunately, that does mean whatever comes in here is only going to get hit by a Psychic. And the Relicanth could have... Still, it should be slow. It should be slow. So if I Giga Drain you, we should definitely outspeed, I would think. And we're going to Aerial Ace. No, wow! What speed is... What freaking speed is Relicanth? That's really amusing. Aerial Ace is going to come in, and then we can just cross drop. And okay, that time we outspeed, so it must have been holding a Quick Claw. Oh yeah, you must have made you this far. So yeah, so we're just going to, because we're so close, we can heal up at the actual Lily Cove Pokemon Center. But from now on, we'll start using Revives and Moo Milks and heal up that way. So yeah, we're going to head over to Moss Deep. Once we get to Moss Deep City, we will probably try the gym trainers, see what sort of level we're going to be expecting, as we see a wild Lapras here, which is obviously there to, well, it's a way to catch a wild Pokemon that might not actually have access to, and going to actually not take it out, but it is going to only Perish Song, which is fine by me. So Beautifly goes to level 63, nice. I think all of my Pokemon are level 63, which is, aside from Dustox, so Dustox is actually lower. We'll leave it just for a moment. Spalper! That's an annoying Pokemon to see. But it went for Swallow when it didn't actually have anything to swallow, so that's good news. Let's fight you. So hey, let's see if you can meet my Pokemon. I can serve as your pilot. So we've got Swimmer Spencer, who's going to send out a Seaking. Again, just Giga Drain. That's going to be a 2-hit KO. Hydro Pump is going to do a decent chunk to me, but nowhere near enough. Octillery learns a really odd set of moves. Like, it's got a really varied learn set, I'm pretty sure. Like, it can learn... Obviously, it can learn Ice Beam, as we just see. But it can also... Oh! If you're going to Ice Beam, I should go into Scizor. I'm going to Psychic, actually. That does nothing to me. Silver Wind should take you out. Scizor? I mean... So, we actually have an Ice Heal. And for once, it's actually useful carrying around all these items. We'll just quickly heal up. And many people lose their bearings at sea. If you're that sort, you should refer to the Pokénav's map. So, you're not going to be my pilot, you're just going to tell me to look at the map. Cloister. So thankfully the Cloisters go down in one hit, as you're going to get to double protect, which is annoying. Another dive spot. Another dive spot. Is this? This is not. No. I think this is. Is this the Shard person's house? Yeah, the Diving Treasure Hunter. So, yeah. So he's got the various shards, and if you trade with him the various shards, he'll make various evolutionary stones for you. As we reach Moss Deep City, and yes, so what we're going to do is, as we see a little Kabuto on, I'm going to Aerial Ace, predicting that not to take you out, and I'm actually going to, I just want to catch this just because I want to see what type these Pokemon are. Like, I think Kabuto is still Rock Water, as we see the ridiculously low catch rates of, okay, well, fine. Those don't spoil you. And now we'll stop the people. There we go. Cool. Shellfish Pokemon, yeah. So I just wanted to see what type this is. Like, I know most Pokemon that change type, but I just wanted to see. And an Monotype. So we know that grass is not super effective. Okay, but it still takes you out. That's annoying. Because that was the one I didn't know the answer to. Don't we? fighting type trainer, so I can't beat up Monotype no matter how hard I try. Punch, punch, punch. What? Don't look at me there. I'm only hitting the ground. So we can learn dynamic punch. I think the gym there had a new leader come in. People tell me that the new leader once mentored Wallace. Okay, so anyway, around Monotype you can see Wild Whelmer. It's called what was it now? Way Whelmer watching. Secret bases. Oh yeah, that's the guy who tells you where your secret base is in case you lose it. So we're going to get a King's Rock, which is fine by me. Just randomly called as flinches, I think. Rare rocks collected by Stevens. That's Stevens' house. Obviously we'll be able to... Okay, so beautiful like pink. So yeah. The Island Space Center has been launching huge rockets. There's been some kind of uproar over a letter they received recently. So we're going to quickly pop into the Pokemon Center. What else do we have? Gym Leader Hero Formidable Duo. Random is that I thought I recognized you. What am I doing here? I just love it here. The view is phenomenal, and my training sessions here are totally awesome. I train here at every chance possible, and you'll see the results when we have a rematch. So who is that? Oh, is that? I don't know who that is. I don't remember battling them. I do not remember battling them, but we obviously did battle them at some point because they want a rematch. But anyway, we're going to store in our, and we're going to withdraw our Armaldo. We have a potential, like, just going to try the first members at the gym and see what sort of level we want to be at. Because obviously there's lots of areas we can go. We can go up to Shoal Cave and collect some things that are going on there. We can go to various places, so this certainly isn't the last thing we can do. So anyway, here we go. Battles hinge on the strength of your spirit. With the weak-spirited will never win. Psychic Preston sends out a Grumpig at level 63, so I mean that is quite, like, that's nothing to really be worried about, to be honest. Extrasensory is going to hurt, but we should outspeed. There we go, good. Metang. We still haven't found. We still don't have Earthquake. I need a ground type move because Pokemon like Metang are so scary when you consider that Meteor Mash, and you're gonna Hyper Version. Like if Titanizer has a Metagross, and that's hardly out of the realms of possibility. We could have a big issue because that is going to be a very tough Pokemon to deal with. Alright, the road you have travelled, what have you experienced? Come at me with everything you've learned. Obviously, that's meant to be, that can be a double battle. But she's only got a Girafarig. I'm going to Aerial Ace. She's going to Crunch. That doesn't even take me out. Good Rain, try and get. Do I live a Crunch at 40? No, I don't. We'll go into Dustox, because Dustox is the one lowest health. Sorry, lowest level. So it looks like this should be fine. We won't finish off the gym today, because that's just going to be a little too long. But what we will do is we're going to pop up to Shoal Cave and just see whether it's high tide or low tide, and we'll do what we can do there. So Shoal Cave is obviously on the route above Monotype, and we don't have freaking mud. I wonder what level the Elite Four is going to be. I'm just thinking, because if these guys are, what, level 60 odd, 60-ish, then we'd expect Wallace to probably, so sorry, it's Juan is the gym leader. We'd expect him to be about level 65-ish? Sorry, about level 70, 75-ish maybe? Which means, yeah, it's not that much. It'd be difficult to say. Anyway, so, got this Pelipper here. I'm just going to Psychic it, see how much that does. It doesn't do a lot. Aerial Ace, that doesn't also do a lot. And Aerial Ace takes me out. Ledian can Thunder Punch. Goodbye, Pelipper. Is that a Tentacruel? Yes. Whoop, Dane and Thunder Punch. Light Screen is going to do it's going to mean I do nothing to it. We'll go into... There's no one really I can go into, because nothing else I have is super effective. We can Aerial Ace here, and that is not super effective, but at least it isn't resisted by the Light Screen. And we're going to get Sailor Ernest in the Pokénav. If we continue to head north, we get... so obviously that is a Suicune. So Wild Suicune appears level 45. We are just going to Thunder Punch it. It should be decent experience, hopefully. Aurora Beam does not do a lot to me. It's not Stab. Everyone used to think Suicune was an Ice type, but nope, just a Water type. And down goes the Suicune. We're just going to quickly heal up and take on this double battle. Iris and Kim. So we've got Senior and Junior. They've got Rapidash and Ninetales. What a horrible set of Pokemon. We'll Aerial Ace the Ninetales, and we will Sludge Bomb the Ninetales. Let's see how much we can do. You're going to Morning Sun. That is fine by me. You're also going to Morning Sun. That's going to get a little bit back of health, and we're going to Sludge Bomb. Unfortunately, that does not do... I mean, if we can get both attacks to land without this Ninetales using Morning Sun, then we'll be very much fine. But unfortunately, we get the Poisoning, which is really good. Really, really good. So, Aerial Ace should take out the Ninetales. We will move on to Sludge Bombing the Rapidash. And you're going to Fire Blast. Okay, well, obviously got tired of me messing around. Sludge Bomb does a good amount on the Rapidash, and we even get the Poisoning as well. So now we just Cross Drop and Sludge Bomb. Sludge Bomb lands, takes out. Are we really going to the Shoal Cave? We'll get all wet. A funny old man lives in the Shoal Cave. So, Shoal Cave is at high tide, I believe. Yes, definitely high. There's nothing around here, as we see Wild Seal. Only level 40, so, yeah. I mean, that does mean that it hasn't... So it has changed. I'm pretty sure there wouldn't be level 40 in the first time around. Yeah, there's the guy we want to talk to. Tentacruel, or just Shadow Ball. Are you planning on going deep in there? How about bringing me back some Shoal Salt and Shoal Shells? I can make you something good if you bring me the ingredients. I don't remember exactly what he gives you. What he makes. Yeah, so we'll pop up here. Wild Seal. At least everything goes down in one hit. That's a good sign. To be fair, I think we're going to end up where we are right now. So... Sneasel. Interesting. You can Silver Wind, and that's going to be super effective as well, which is good. So, yeah, we really want to go here. It shouldn't be too hard just to... Just going to try and zip through this. I think if you come in here... Because there are some items that you can get around here, like Never Melt Ice and stuff like that. We see Wild Swinub as well, so a nice variety of Pokemon. And there's an item that we can collect, as we're going to run away from that. And Snow Run. So pretty much all of the Ice-type first stage Ice-type Pokemon that you would probably expect to see, you can. Which is pretty cool. What else do we have? Anything? I'm pretty sure this is... Snowrunt. Ash got Snowrunt, didn't he? In the anime, evolved into a Glady. So anyway, we'll pop down here, we'll grab this item, which is a big pearl, and then we can, big pearls I'm pretty sure you can just sell for cash. So anyway, yeah, so that's going to be it for this episode. In the next episode, we are going to take on Tate and Liza at the Monotype City Gym. So I hope you've enjoyed this episode. Taking on the rest of, well, most of Team Aqua and all that sort of stuff. I hope you'll join me on the next, when we'll hopefully take on Tate and Liza, and then we'll furthermore be exploring the expanse of water that lies before us. So I hope to see you on the next episode.